Hey y'all, it's Stacy. Welcome back to the kitchen. Today we're making a dish that you may have heard of before, and you might have thought, well, that sounds kind of weird, but trust me, when you try this dish, you're gonna see why it's one of the most popular recipes that I have. This is my tomato cracker salad, and with just a few simple ingredients, you're gonna create a salad that has all the flavor of a classic tomato sandwich in a bowl. To start, I'm gonna take 4 fresh tomatoes. Now, you can buy grocery store tomatoes, but when you want to make this dish, you want the best tomatoes that you can find because they really are the star of this dish. So whether you're growing them, picking them from your local farmer's market, you want to make sure that they're the best. To start, I'm going to seed and chop my tomatoes. Now, this was a recipe that my parents had on the table all summer long. My parents always grew tomatoes, so they were always there, and it's a great way to use up that plethora that you end up with in the summer. But I will say this, I never saw my mom seed a tomato. But as you might imagine, mixing tomatoes, saltine crackers, and mayonnaise together can get a little soggy. Seeding those tomatoes and getting that gelatinous membrane out will help keep the salad from getting super soggy. So you can just push that out with your fingers, a spoon, whatever. We just want to get that membrane out and those seeds. Again, it's totally an optional step, whatever you find to be your preference. Now we're gonna do big chunks on this because the tomatoes are the star, so we're gonna make sure that we see those. I've already got about 4 tomatoes here that I've seeded and chopped. What we're gonna do is we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise. Now I like to use a nice tangy mayonnaise for this. I don't think a sweet mayo would be great, so again, it's just about personal preference. I'm just gonna toss these to coat. And then I've got a sleeve of saltine crackers. Now I will say this is a dish that you can prep up until this point and then add your crackers last minute because you don't want them to get super soggy. This is gonna take about 36 saltine crackers that we're just gonna crush right into the bowl here. It's as simple as that. Gonna give this a toss, add a little salt and black pepper, and you've made tomato cracker salad. Folks, like I said before, this has all the great flavor of a classic tomato sandwich in a nice, cool summer salad. You can find this full recipe on my website and a whole bunch more by visiting southernbite.com. Just check out the Simply Southern section. Y'all enjoy.
Mary, you know I'm not much on salads, but I'm all about a tomato sandwich. Now, when Stacy said that salad was going to taste like a tomato sandwich, I thought, no way. But that is exactly what it tasted like.
I was surprised too, and it's really very good. Now, if you liked that dish, you're gonna love next week's show. We're gonna devote our entire half hour to some of the best recipes Stacy has shared since he's been with us.
Everything he's made over the past 2.5 years has been good. So we've selected dishes that could make up a meal. We'll have a main course, sides, and of course dessert.
You may want to eat before you watch our next show because it's guaranteed to make you hungry. We hope you'll join us again next week. I'm Mary Wilson.
And I'm Kevin Worthington. We'll see you then.
Simply Southern is produced by the Alabama Farmers Federation and made possible with the support of Alabama Farmers Cooperative and these sponsors.